Ladies and gentlemen,
Ladies and gentlemen,
boys and girls,
boys and girls, welcome to the greatest podcast on the planet.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yolana ethi po.
And they tipping me off. I know you from the inside out. We do some real talking at my mama's house. We finna get something for $1. We might just head home in a Honda. But are you ready? I am ready. Don't keep me waiting. I'm okay. I'm just minutes away. You can come any day. You can come and we play. But are you ready? I am ready. Don't keep me waiting.
Nah, dog.
This price.
Inhlamba mina ngakhuluma inhlamba mina ever since i-podcast le yalokho izi. Yaqalisa ikho lapha.
Utheni ukhuluma ibizo lendlini?
Uthe ngomqhe.
Hayi kathini ka.
Bese nami ndebhudasi futhi.
Oh
So manje vele sehle washaya twice.
Ungakhuluma ibizo endlini.
Yeah.
Lapha siphandleni, sisendlini.
No, but kuyakatsisa phela ukukhuluma amaqini.
Banombiza futhi ngebizo lendlini somewhere. Ngathi kathi sokutheni kathi. Why you got it?
Elibela ngolo. Elinye lesingalijayelanga.
Lona yani linye lingajayelekanga leliya. Umuntu oyiphathisa something wasechiya. Ngathi sensiya collector. Karoni TV wathi kuyabuya kuzothatha ubani. Ngakhuluma amabizo amonke phela.
Kabelo.
Wathi uKabelo.
Yeah, ngathi ngabhayiza la.
Ngakhuluma amabizo amonke kwathi angenze ngithi akasayithi uRasto omude or something.
Ndotibulawa
Kabelo
incane.
nje. Lezana zikwazi ngebizo lakho loba li Rockstar Boys lezi. Ngima fans akho.
Ndobulawa incane. Ntenze
But lazo sikho smart. Kwamele zizwe ukuthi K lwana utsho something.
Wena suvudala ukuthi into ezingekho yona wamela ubona uKabelo.
Ngathi uKabelo kodwa.
Hayi.
achana nini already.
Bona bakwazi
Ngakhuluma amabizo amonke ndoda.
bakwazi uKbrizzy wafa lena yathi ho uBreeze nathi phanini uKabelo into kwathiwa ho Breeze lana ma gents but come on.
I'm a humble guy. I did go around calling myself Kbrizzy.
Bemfuna ibulawa incane bro, ntenze emfeni izolo. Ngibe ngichabona ukuthutsha upapa pheni. Engene egedini abana into enganindi. Noma sokuthiwa abantu bafanana.
Iqoqa umqhele.
Iqoqa hayi uyaqhwa umqhele izolo.
All right. At least you respect izimva zabantu. It's only the podcast.
Ukuthi singabe sihlobeni angeke ngihlobane lamazanga.
Mina nami khaba busy. Abantu bona belonke ngisamile egedini. Ngisakhulumisa abantu lavana ukuthi la inkathazo leso. Bona empabanga.
Wesibabe ngikipi.
Wesabe ngikhipile.
Usithi kumbe bakhiphe light phandle.
Mbona it's him. It's him. But it was a somber occasion. Ngikubona khona soba ngani. Yona yembatshela lapha egroup ku-podcast yalo umgcina soba ngani. Sivalelisa ne-state bands.
Bese sijaphansi.
Sijaphansi.
Yeah, but otherwise the sharp long, is everything okay? Are you guys okay?
Yeah. We're in the house. Namhla sishotile.
Asiphelela. Asiphelelanga.
Namhla 39.
Let's go
The 40th member.
Yeah.
It's not there.
Our 40th member is missing in action.
Yeah, due to work-related reasons. But again, I think kuyabe kuyisituation yokuthi ama-comment maybe ngxele yabe lemkhobile.
Liboyeke lokhu guys, lokhu ma-vote man. How?
Hayi, dude. Hey, mbanothi how? Uhawula nophuma ngani voice.
Yebo.
Listen.
No.
You know?
Isimkhanuka, isimuzwa.
Khanuka ma-vote.
Yazi ngimuza bro. My vote is within. But ngeke ngawa yenye rockstar a moment during the week. Phela sesihlala siwa lama rockstar moments. Abangakwazi ukuthi win I rockstar moment. Ikuba li celebrity yabo unga expect ukuba li celebrity.
Unexpectedly.
Like kuthi uzihambela lapha omunye umuntu ako approach athi bro, can I take a picture? So ngithe ngo greens, andi mina ngithanda greens vele. Ngazi ukuthi man one lo yayo.
wena even isizi before sisiye power umgcini ngithi sihlangane
Greens.
Coca-Cola kona ba.
Yeah.
Ikathakwa into zayo.
Yeah.
Grocery.
Premium Coke. Yabikopha. Yo.
Abani greens ayithanda.
Ithi lokuza lapha ku teaching art. Mvasi mvale ePutas. iPutas phela liyawazi ukuthi kule nto yenzakalayo. But alizake liucabanga
i-gravity yakhona.
Emva thuche. Afa Putas isi. Angiyithanda i-content yakho bro.
Sure.
Sharp.
Ukuthi cha.
Swi. Cha idlule. Sharp. 2 minutes later. Ngicise.
Bathi biqinisela.
Ngicise. Phela ngigezanga bro. Like bengagezanga like lokuyana sibe last numbers. Android.
Uthi yahle yangakugezi yakuyisele kuba.
Wow yathi awugezanga.
Ngabajila zamphikisa lapha khona ukuthi uhlane nomgcini.
Yeah, but manje into efana ukuthi I think sengahlangana labantu abaningi kakhulu. Abacela ukuthatha ama picture baranza ngabone bawapostile. Bawasa ngapi bro?
Kuma WhatsApp.
Batshengisa abangani bami. Fana lami ipicture lo Beyonce lekezela ibona la.
It's true. Mina ngicela ngisizwa ngayo. Akuyile lesifake phela la. Asase sifake la. Isibe i-thumbnail.
Mfunguza ukuyenza ipicture
ka Ralph no Beyonce.
Make it happen.
Yakazi nabe mbukeni namhla kade ku play Dream Girls ku TV. Hayi ngathi ku Beyonce sevuthiwe kathesi. Angazi or maybe ukuthi mina nami ezami inkomo vele ngizithanda zingani kade singani ze-gain weight yabo. Abantu engani uslender lapha. So engani
yeah.
Because I was watching it I was like
yeah, but Beyonce uniqinisile. I think Beyonce khona ku peak yakhe kade.
Don't Beyonce kathesi lami ngikhale ngithi u Beyonce.
Mina Beyonce.
Chirika JZ.
Kudala lapha nangikwazi.
La kudala lapha ngaphokuzwa ngabantu.
Dalo wayesasile potential, wayesase prospect. Khathesi sengu-Beyonce.
Kwakulo kuyi malnutrition.
Ngicela ulile Bloom ufana lo thambani lo. Umasalo ka Blackish lo. Tracy
Masalana.
My God.
Wena.
Mid 50s boy.
Hey.
Mid 50s.
But really she's going crazy.
Khonapho
Kulaliana leni i-picture iposta leni etweli
As a
tiri.
gym.
Ku Twitter etweli tiri so.
Etweli tiri.
Hey.
like so.
Dog. Hey.
Lalingana.
Ngizayidinga nje. Yey.
Ukhuluma ngabo time mid 50s ndoda. Kule story ngisibaleke like ku Reddit. Like lokuyana uthawani bafaka like ama stories.
No forum lokya.
Yeah. So remember lonti ngokuyisikhathi se-COVID. Yabo. Remember lona wathi uma mazala wami labe azohlala labo. Yabo yena
is off to a rocky start.
Yena uhlala lo mfazi wakhe yabo. So uthi at first kwangani ku awkward yabo because yabo ngajayelanga so kulo mfazi wakho so kulo mama zala. Yabo. So it happened ukuthi ngiyiday umfazi wakhe waphuma kodwa remember engawazi ukuthi umfazi njani uphumile. Umembe utheze kulo muntu ebath. Hayo. Umembe athi uze kulo muntu ebath yawena vele umembe njani
Script sepraise.
Umembe script lesi asizwa la.
Umembe mayevula la manje ebath la mana vele like Jay yena vele ekhanda lakho ekhanda lakhe vele usithi la sensiyageza lo baby yabo. Afike la mana vele thuche vele khiphe vele lokuzini impahla.
Lamangu chomlo.
Lamangu yasijwayela lo nto. Into lezi alayine kakhulu istory sikama-4.
Istory sikama-4.
Afika khipha impahla yabo. Afika abe sibili ngemva kwalokho.
Bro,
isibunu sikamama zala.
Like mina umbuzo wami uthi Jay like untshothi isibunu sika mama zala lesibunu sika baby like umama zala yabelo mzimba onjani
uthi umuntu ka Tracy Ellis Ross
ndoda
uthi wafika wathwara yena
uthi wafika wathwara sesizophela futhi obviously futhi kulona eAmerica notwala uthi sekhona sethu ukuthi haw ngizingene ngifike lapha
wayesoba
akakhulunywa
Ulamango wathatha ama chance ngomama zala lo.
Hayi but
lapho
lapho
ufuna uthatha ama chance.
As long as lingahlaleli i2 endlini whether ungaze umuntu ebathi suspecting wakho.
But lakho nje kubona njani like wena wehluleke njani ukuthi ubone i-difference phakathi komfazi wakho le.
Vele yikho phela lindaba. Balingana le height balingana lezifanayo.
Umuntu onthumeleyo ngimtshele khona kwathi like maybe abantu be states baguga different. Going back to ilo kuzini. Into yakho lekathi ikhuluma
lesiyekele thina
ukuthi maybe abantu balanjani like maybe khona ngale
siyekile thina.
But mina very different.
Awalandenjalo ulamanga lo he's short rejected wasezibhekela istory.
But enye into thing izibuzana umamazala kubo wathula ke.
Uthi yeah, if umamazala wathula yena wasebonda umamazala wayeza kumithi mamazala sorry. Kumbe la wayeza qhubeka ehlethi well
indlela kusobe awkward ngoba lonke selinqunu futhi. So
story lezi ukuthi la silento eziningi improbable ezilokhu when Swiss cheese model ukuthi Arlen eblokhu ingena ezikhaleni.
Story lezi lama holes amaningi.
No, but let's assume that the story is true.
Okay, cool.
They kind of have to continue now. It's one of those situations where you're damned if you do,
damned if you don't,
and you're damned if you don't.
Uthubonga ukuhamba. Yazi nangiwenzani. Ngahle mphume phandle se quarter past days.
Ufele into ekhona bra.
Sign it out.
Yeah, ngoba awula coming back.
There's no coming back. Literally, there's no coming back.
For those of you who are unaware, we have a guest in the house today.
Ngomnaka benchest.
Abanye lizamuza mazi.
Asikhuluma bizwe lakho ukwenzela ukuthi ukhuluma ubole mabonkani. Yeah.
All right.
Ngalimkhumbula ichemle nebe yacela i3 ku podcast yethu. Yazi abanye abantu baloku ngcola njani.
How? I forgot it.
Ilolo.
Waphenduka wasinike feedback put us. It was trash.
I think it was. I had an epiphany after that. I'm not in a relationship, gents.
Oh, so
let me just get this out the way fast.
Yeah.
Before my sister got down.
Actually, let me tell you, like, because I haven't given you feedback. It wasn't a threesome. We had an orgy, actually. Yeah.
Yazi khona phani bemfuna ukukhuluma lalela bemfuna ukukhuluma ukuthi indaba enjalo ngayizwa
yebo
but bese sabathi ngikhulume ngawo engawazi
no obviously amabizwe ngeke wakhuluma because bulawa incane but that was like 3 guys and 5 girls. Yeah,
man phinda futhi
that was 3 guys and 5 girls, I think. Yeah
Theli senza ama orgy kobulawa
kwavele kukhona bro. Apparently
orgy le mbone ngani ngasuka ngama 55 ngihamba ngikhaya entaki. Remember lesosala senze lawo khona no emini kwakungela ama orgy vibes abantu babezihlaleni into sizinathi
so abantu bakhona uyabazi
no lalikhona abantu la
indaba ngaka
amangana
ngaka
khona mfana wena
so bona babegephile
but mina ngicanti ngamanga like but
so like
no the thing is Mgcini asked the question. He was like sekwenza ama orgy kobulawa. This thing apparently has always been there. But the one that I heard of in orgy community and ngama over 30 community sibile ngama over 30 yabona manje mina in as much as I may look old and the reality is that naloku engcozi bro like I'm still alive.
Oh, you know what decide ukuvulela
wathi bona
ngivulela im branch
wangena illegally wena mfana wena
akula angazivulela
yazenza izinto
ake this DM vela this chain
but look like I'm saying this is something in the past bro like yeah
advertise
invite phela kuma
ama garden of houses so
advertise garden of house
iselitholela abantu abasha oh siyakwazi shoot episode ngeke kube le glass la kube le splash guard
ama face mask
the splash guard
lebhizi besenza into ezo
isifakele high speed cam la
but yabona
khipha manje kuzini
into leyo ukuthi
ba
into leyo not one day podcast le izafika ku Brazers ngani silokuhlangana
yasenyenyela
yeah ngani siloku isondela
sicela upload khona ngani
so mdala
YouTube vele
anala msafubuyela lapha vele
content bro
singade David
mfunguzisisa vele like so lapha na mali senza into zenza ama OG
hayi
mana silembuze
no
mbala
like
imbuzo ama OG
no like angikhuluma so like
like
lapha na wena ungakhululeka nti zama ukusebenzisa leli elihloniphile
ungaqedelana lakho
yeah ungaqedelana lakho yenzani ihamba ehlala phansi lapha nomelele abanye ukuthi uzu rejuvenate
yabona ukuthi aba team player nje la
all right so let me give you two scenarios. Let me give you two scenarios. What is supposed to happen and then what happened in my case.
Yeah.
So what's supposed to happen, I think yiko khona la ungatsora masinyane mdala yahlala ebenchini.
makulala bana bathora baqhubeka
But yeah. Yes, because there's nothing else. You're now useless to the current proceedings. At the time.
Sorry.
But yeah, and then in our case, look, for me, I can't really call it an orgy because I was only with one person, and then I left the room after that.
Oh, chinchang.
Mfana wadlalisa opportunity.
Yeah, so good.
So kule nto engayizwayo
Yeah.
liyavumelana ukuthi kade sesiqedile zonke ngoba kulabanye babilokhu
Oh, but that's true. Kuvaleliswa njani?
ivalelisa
Did podcast announce ukuthi right?
salibona next week
Chaphetha.
sisukume sonke sigoqa intambo
Oh, yathi uyabona seliyi2 nomgcini.
selikhombelele ngamafofa selikhombelele ngempopho ekhokhiwe
Amajita senza electrolytes ngale seliyi2.
Isireti mfana amakuhlasela inkemba.
yo lina vele isibindi sokuma lithwele inkemba selo lamanye amadoda
Ama situation anje vele
Ngoba
afu.
wena isimoke kwini ndoda.
But kuyaphi ungabhla
Kudla
nawo?
mistake.
Ama situation anje vele afuna usopa. Ngoba usiya overthink vele khona.
Yeah, afuna usopa
Yeah,
and
lapha
afuna
siya
like
overthinka
umuntu
nje
oplana kakhulu.
overthinka.
It happens like that, spur of the moment kind of stuff.
Okay. Nguthutsha la uthi how? Siyabhebhana lapha. Abantu abadunuse.
But ngani
Ungene
ngiyawo.
efonini yakho uthi mana ndinga ama beaches. Awu like it doesn't.
lithele ifaka umaestro vele
But ngani ngiyabona amajita behambe nje singakwazi. Maybe eplanile omunye wethu la. Sesifike endaweni ezimagents.
Sesikhala.
La sizikhala.
Alo kena ukuthi.
You know out.
Kodwa madoda
mina ngiyamba
I'm
ngikhala
out. Mina nje mphume mina ngenza imanyala mina.
yathi ligwana kahle.
mina ngiyamba ngikhala
Okay, here's a question. Whether do you think it's better to do something like that with people you know or strangers?
I think I'm a stranger.
I feel my thoughts on. I mean, look, I deal
like
with people
I'm a
that I know, but I won't lie. Like we're now in a really weird place.
Hey, vele kuba
So
awkward.
yeah, you'd rather do that with strangers, dog. Baningi abantu ndoda abathatha ama stray, bra, like eklabini, bra, and then like a week later they don't even know each other anymore.
Yeah,
You know, so
because-
it's better to do that
Kanti
with
iphila
strangers.
ziphi impilo lena?
nalokho ekhuluma ama-rockstar live
Mqondisi kanti liphila iphi impilo?
Abantu besijaja upodcast lebe sithi thina sibonakele. So
ngamalimi yabona ukuthi bayabephila njani
Thina sikhuluma ngakho suke lapha naphuma lapha dloko greens mami Royco. Ngichayi usavi endlini izile.
ndlela mbamba ikhokho
But
cola.
umqozo.
Ngani baqonzisa.
bayenze izinto ndoda
So yayi orgy phela kule difference between orgy le gang bang.
lapha kwakungaki
No, you know what?
kwakungomemba
Actually,
bayi-3 labotshira bayi-2
Sakhuluma amanyala.
i-gang bang le
Hayi
I-train,
ile
ne?
orgy ngani
no, the
maningi.
thing is, it was an
Hayi,
orgy,
baba
right?
Hale orgy.
Maybe 5.
Ocheri babe
Eh.
5.
lina liba ngaki 3
3. Yeah.
I-orgy le.
So,
nje.
hayi ochi
No, but
Even if I
waba
find-
nokubu
Lingama
gang bang
orgy.
phakathi.
Ngoba lani?
Waba ama OGs.
lingama-ochi
I'm OGs. Actually, man, I'm really group, and that's what I'm gonna call
I
it.
think OGs.
OGs. But anyway, like it was an OG, right? But I mean, we all know what a gangbang is.
Yamangala.
Yeah.
Hayi gang bang.
But ukhona abamenzi gangbang lapha. That's what I'm saying.
yeah
So-
cause ocheri futhi
Yeah.
abafanani kulo munye level imhawukela kakhulu kulabanye so
Exactly.
kugcina sokuyi-gang bang then abanye
In futhi
sebengama-spectators.
mawungucheri bangayekeli ukuhlasela ke.
Look, I don't know, bro.
Yabo
Like,
yiko lezi zingafunakali. Nale overthinka nje.
you have this interviewer, Chase.
Ngoba njenge mawusu vele usuthe. Wazonqoqa vele ushaya isiminofu mfana ushaya into onto ungithatha
Ah, mina
ungibeke.
kodwa ungaba offside ku-ochi ngiyakucebela kusitha
Kanti thingi hawubala.
Kare lapha nokusenzani member.
Hayi
But I
kodwa
mean, like, yeah.
ku-ochi kungcono ubeka ukhohlwa kwe-3 bro yeah ne?
But ungakhohlwa
hayi
ku-OG
masibathathu
bro.
madoda la
Ah,
vele
but-
ndike. Libizeleni.
Ah, but
Ngoba imini le moto. Hayi kasibathathu hayi.
vele iyengexoxa khumuleke lokudala ama-story lana etwitter lana sasihlala kumaspace imembitho echeri bayixotsha ndoda kodwa hambe microwave
Yona izitshela ukuthi namuhla yimi ibhoza.
Kanti no, I actually heard this story.
yathola
This
zokumoshakela.
ngiyasazi this.
Yathola zokumoshakela.
Bathi wena uyadlala la.
But I know, ladies and gentlemen,
Ladies and gentlemen.
boys and girls.
Asitobezi kanohla.
Here then I eat. Yeah.
Ngikhulume ngisekhaya.
Hayi sakha.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hiyo lana ethi pu 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 pu.
Yeah. Yena ethi pu.
Yona nti pupu.
Mbonile usound guy lapha ezimbhakeli. Ilokuze nini sign othi soma iqasu. Otherwise into le besiyaqhubeka ngayo sibili for a good 30 minutes.
Indino besihlale 20 minutes loke
Kulo muntu okhona kulo muntu oyingcenye imaziwe ekhona Ralph wena uyabazi la ndawo ekhona.
Yeah.
Can't you mask now?
Yeah. I mean, besides me.
Hayi na.
Hayi abanye labanani qala
But singa like this is violent.
Plus la
There's one thing I wanted to say. Yeah.
Maybe no ahenga odd remember lezi ngelinye day. But into ezichazisa ile gokulapho uchira abangani baningi nyana lapha.
Ngokususpicious
Yeah, suspicious.
Ngokusolisa. Ivala.
There's one rule, guys. Alright, kule rule one yama ochi.
Into elizoyisentsha bomqondo.
Don't athi mnibizo lami ngalikhipha mina elokuzeni.
No.
It's all
Alright. Anyway, never maintain eye contact elomjida. And then that it just makes it makes it weirder than it already is, and it's already weird.
That's what I was saying. Like one
thing I can tell you, bro, like it's so weird to the extent that, like, I mean, we've done it, right? But I know from doing it that I'd never do it again.
I'm thinking of a scenario which is look action.
Yeah.
Asense.
No answer cut.
Editor.
So
action.
Sesilokuzile naba.
Wewe ukukhipha uyiphathi kokho
Azothiwa mqo akungizwisele ngapha mfana le eyimi la akwenzi
Umqola bana seqedile thina siloke sibhizi ku action akube awkward siza kuchecka sikuhleke
No, yikho phela nje kuyaphuma bro.
Ayo ngikho ungafunakali lo. Yakwazi ngifuna ukuthi ungabi weird kuyafuna ichicha amala phela khona chicha amalight. Uzathi ubamba
Now what made ours what made ours particularly more weird, right? Kulomunye member owayeloke exoxa lathi bro. Like in the middle of it, bro, like niggas delivering strokes, bro.
Lo kanjani
Loke exoxa lathi bro, like madoda esinathani namhla. You know, like I oath like this actually happened, bro. I can't make this shit up, bro.
Kepesi
Hey.
like read the room.
Anyway,
Read the private party.
But anyways,
yeah.
So tosokusele episode le yathi drop akube sokusele one day ukuthi kube 5 years.
You didn't get it.
Episode le kube uza kuthola nxa episode enga drop. But kube sokusele one day ukuthi kube 5 years. Confirm.
Another 5 more years.
Kube kube 5 years. Kube so one day ukuthi kube 5 years, eh? So what are we doing? Are we dropping an episode? Or so ngaba tricky?
No, we're dropping. Tina, I don't think we're going to be affected because it's going to be Wednesday, right?
Yeah,
so
we're
Tina,
drop
coming
Monday.
on
Thursday.
We chill. Thursday, we link up.
It's just a
No, but I'm going to kuruma.
You get it?
I'm a get vote please.
Whoa!
I can't register.
I'm elections.
Okay.
So bengizibuza ukuthi
Kodwa the pivot was too hard. We just went from an OG to
They went from elections to elections, bro. Like,
Yeah, but we're being,
Everybody
we're being
came back.
molested, bro.
kumele
So,
uhlale ready kuphela ukuthi
So
usungathola.
uthi by the time le lokuzike sokusele one day.
ukuthi kube le 5
So what you're asking is
Yeah.
drop a
So drop episode that other week.
Yeah, we drop Monday, we drop another month. So Thursday we can link up into the episode.
I was just hoping ukuthi
Also be
linkeka.
Oh, the other thing that usually happens is the internet outage. So hopefully that one doesn't happen. If that one happens, then vibe esibulele ochi lapha.
No, but banga like lapha sisikhuluma ukuthi abantu bangabona just know.
Kuthe internet outage abantu bethu asihlangane town ukhala isibhamu futhi town yeah. Good
Because usually like during election times, right? Amasocha, well, not really always elections, but in volatile times, and Amasocha actually go to like join guy.
As you know, want to call me like.
I want to see
Just move on, bro.
It's fine.
Just move on, bro. I was saying, like, I'm actually saying something very serious.
Yeah.
Like, Amasocha actually camped like Uma media houses, bro. Like, remember what happened last time during that riot-ish thing?
Yeah.
Hey, Babi Kembile Montrose lapa. So we had to also record the podcast and what will be corner for now?
Hey, but you have it dope.
Yeah.
Let's record the meal.
Hi, I will record. That's what I'm saying.
but very see this figures
Kumbe bona bayithatha
now
i-podcast,
tell
right?
so never fun.
Hey. You remember the time when like we had news being read by a soldier, bro? Like it's
microphone. Mina mangu tell you what you're saying is actually true. I remember ngathi ngise Namibia I was looking for a TV station. And when I got there I say Emanda and it looked really location so I had to ask one of the guys who worked in management. And I, of all the places you guys could have located the NBC, why is it in such a funny place like this? Then this guy said, actually, as a national security measure, a national broadcaster must always be within 5 minutes of a military base, because in any event of Giza, the first things that you are trained to take control of is means of communication.
yeah.
So this guy told me in whatever country you go to try to pay attention. Because I want to go car. But I'm not saying ngabuza ngethi Montrose. Montrose tikachana le.
But the soldiers there right now is just
yes, they're always there. Yeah. But apparently they need to be close by. But someone was explaining to me but anyway, Tina local town planning laying meeting. Let's meeting with it's a sort I'm a helicopter because I think it closes here bread.
Yeah.
Bread product.
Yeah.
But I never much chopper in 5 minutes was
But
those
I guys are always like on edge. They're intense, but like you can't even walk past on any day.
Sabazina kitchen a spare bedroom. Ladies and gentlemen.
This is child.
Poison.
Siyathatha amabala lawa nawo sikambi
lawo.
Oh, by the way, we're coming to you live.
Yeah, coming at you live from Zulu Fashion House. Asiko sodwa silo mqo silo
Namhla live audience.
Yeah.
live audience.
Live audience.
Yeah.
Audience.
Audience. Podcast.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Podcast.
Audience.
Yeah.
Lama OGs, lama host ethu ama OGs ethu lapha.
But audience in.
Audience liwulele lapha, that was clever.
Yazi siyakhuluma amanyana.
Yeah.
Masabatha se camp.
Where was the voice cover ngosenza njani? Never did delay nje. Never did delay.
Masabatha se camp. Masabatha khonza.
Oh, by the time this also comes out, we'll be saying,
That's the
kana Masabatha campus ivota njani?
Nah,
bayasiphendukile.
Coming back.
Episode le may drop abona baphenduka izolo.
Sela
So
kana vota
bakhulekele outcome khathesi.
Vota. Oh, ngivile episode la kwamntu eyibukile.
Hey, don't uzabhanisa amasabatha sikwazi bakhulekele ubani, bakhulekele outcome.
Yeah.
Yo. Phela mina kulento le ngikhuluma bathi hayi it's fine. Ngizayikhuluma afterwards.
Nah,
Hayi,
bro, come on, Jake.
Sesiyatshona thina sicabanga.
Akulendaba.
Lokho kwenza kufala uphuma ku-oji ndoda abantu kumele.
Peace.
Hey, thina sesimele ukuthi main power base yakwazi.
Mina mangutheli ngathi ngu-oji ngiqede qala ngathi mphuma yathi ibomba vele ngithi wu kenuka la
Ngiyacaba mina yenzani?
senze drop ibomba
Yeah, uchizuzi.
wu kenuka la
Yazi umsuzo no heavy.
vaya mina fuck this ani vele lenzani la
Ay. Ngendlela into eziserious namuhla guys. We're off to a good start.
Post not clarity.
But I know sazikhulu like siyakhuluma ngento serious. I think kulento komele sikhulume ngayo 3 weeks back isayenzakala. Angazi ukuthi ubunandi bangikhona babuningi kakhulu. Yabo sase Skosha. So to 3 men from Bulawayo, including a recently released inmate, committed suicide by hanging themselves. So kanya ngathi into le suicide isithanda ukuba
Prevalent.
isithanda ukuba lokhuze amongst men, not ignoring the fact that labafazi yabo and slabafazi lapha in the room. So but what do you think are the underlying reasons for?
Asikhuluma even ama-states when we found out ukuthi I think Zimbabwe were number 2 in suicides per 100,000 people.
Yeah, we talked
Just
about this
Akuma?
in passing.
Yeah,
City
in
number one
passing.
in
Because
this
but we just because we saw the stats come out, and that's why we
Yeah.
also mentioned ukuthi singu number 1 ku what do you call it, misery index.
Oh yeah, misery index.
Singu number 2 ku suicides per 100,000.
vele khona konke kufat because population yethu incane ukuthi sibe phezulu.
But number 1 is Lesotho, which is even smaller population.
yeah,
though.
because you'd expect abantu banje abo Nigeria what 400 million niggas to be killing themselves more.
How?
Kati wena baba wena.
Yo.
But I mean, they've got no reason to kill them. I've never heard of Nigerians suffering, bro. That's just the honest truth.
Bro, they are.
Or maybe as
Like-
bad as us. Maybe as bad as other people maybe.
Yeah. That's
So
a
yeah,
tricky situation.
it's a crazy thing, bro.
Mina ukuthi okunye cheki, you can obviously never take away. That's why those two stats go hand in hand anyway. You know how they calculate misery index. This guy was saying we are calculating, I think, median household income, affordability of basic commodities or that. So you can never isolate a state of impilakahle yomuntu from me.
I think okunye with amajita, don't you think ukuthi izinto ezinje like expectations over masculine as a man? Yabo zikhona ezinye izinto abantu like society expecta kuwe as a man ukuthi kumele uzenze. Yabo izinto ezinjengoba le mali indoda must.
Yeah, well, I'm always two ways about that point.
Yeah.
Because I feel like to a certain extent we must still have masculine men, but I don't want it to be so. Idea could to be so. What's the word I'm looking for? This ended. You can't be in the middle a little bit. I see what you the alpha, is coco. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes if you can tell, like, going through shit, hey man, you're going through shit. Talk to someone. You know, although I'm more, maybe I'm fucked up, but I'm more leaning towards good. It's the ending daughter.
So mbenza ukutshela nje ukuthi president ande boreli one.
Ngazikhara
Njengolo kuze.
ungitshela into obona la ngakunceda ngani, ukunceda ngani la. Ngiyakunceda ngani.
Angikwazi.
Hayi, but actually mentality enjalo yenza.
Yes, dude.
Yeah,
Because
it's
it
true.
bora you can't replace. But here bimhluphi into bayibhora.
Hayi, but
Money in man, sisira.
man, ipoint yami
Alright,
ukuthi
ngitsasho.
ipoint yami ukuthi anje benzithi kuye engaboni landa ngento engingimncede ngayo. But I'm saying what I'm actually saying is actually probably part of the problem.
Yeah.
Because yabuhlezi the problem yakuthi vele manje dazanceda ngani.
Yeah.
Bese ngithuja ngikutshela ukuthi but mina membe yami ngithini. Then the next thing silsiza kuthiwa
Yeah, ngicinises bophela.
gone.
I feel, right? The problem may not really be Indo-Damast. It's the fact that society has become a bit more transactional. Like we as men, right? We like society takes from us more than it gives. Udala, like there's always been expectations from men, like from time immemorial, right?
Yeah.
But back then, and you know, the home environment was quite homely. You know, like if you felt like, "Ish, my nigga's really going through something," and
Hold him down.
Yeah, bona awukhuluma la kuhle kuhle ngibumekele no gqoka ipitcoat sharp and you know.
Ele maflowers, ele
You
design.
know.
Ele design edoili.
You get it.
I think also
Yeah,
that
well-
was also coupled with back then being at least better times.
Yeah, exactly. There's that as well.
Economy-wise.
I mean, back then, look, if you look at, well, you guys are gonna fact check this for me, but I'm speaking from the top of my head. Back then, like people could buy a house, send their kids to college.
Oh, yes.
You know, get 2 cars on one income, you know, that kind of stuff. So right now, like we're really going through it. That's just the honest truth. You know, ngangarombanga kumbe ngangajoinanga like a certain party or you know, ngawajuntsha ngemali like yeah, dog, like be prepared to really have a bad run at things, you know. So there's that as well. Like right now in a relationship and like Mgcini, if you had to ask someone, Guti, dog, why are you single right now? Some of them that their first answer is gonna be like, bro, I don't have enough money.
Yeah.
So are you saying you don't have enough money for love? It just shows you like how society is thinking right now.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Who's this guy? Is it Jordan Peterson? Is that his name?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was doing this one talk where he was talking about Uguti, in as much as people like to say our societal structure is unfair towards women, it's actually quite the opposite. Because he was rattling off these stats, Uguti, most victims of violent crimes are men, most people who do undesirable jobs are men, most people who die from suicides are men, most people who are incarcerated are men, the most homeless people are men. He was listing all these stats, and then that's why you end up finding out who to. I think most of our problems are today is once you're not financially stable.
Yeah. It's over for you.
Ukuthi izinto zemali.
Ikokuqala khona ukuthi that's where you start being a somebody. Ngawule mali. And
Yeah,
once you
I
cannot
think-
crack that,
Maybe something.
you know, it opens like a.
And
entire big problem.
unfortunately, in a society that's poverty stricken, and especially like ours, is everything's always going to be based on money. Whether like either you having it or you not having it.
Yeah.
So there's really nothing we can do about it, I feel.
But is there like a specific age group okuba like affect khona or yonke indoda nje is just
Nothing after 25 lava.
Yeah. I mean, it's young done. It's just some people it takes a bit longer to affect them.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Kbrizzy is saying, and I think from 23, 4, 5, yeah, you start feeling a bit of the pressure, bro.
After
Abanga,
school is
you will
after
black
school.
takes.
Yeah.
Ngabe bule black takes.
Exactly.
Do you know what's also crazy? I think I've mentioned this before. Abafazi Jay also have it better in the financial world. For example, the bar of what counts for a successful woman is way lower than the bar for what counts for a successful man. Ungaba ngumjida, let's say ulendlu lemoto eziyi-2. You're doing decent.
Yeah,
But
just
umfazi olendlu lemoto eziyi-2 ngurich auntie.
umfazi osebenza ko-Choppies uthini wena?
You see what I'm saying?
okay.
So now I will say though, obviously
Obviously void lo. Lolaba nje independent. Obviously void that bhamba so ifike ngani uyakusondeza ecileni
Technician.
I'm an IT expert.
ole change lana ebise plastic so.
Yeah.
Cela $5.
Wena nxa uyimembe yenza khona kana you're just another guy.
Umgcinunga Isese choppy.
Sesebenza ko-Choppies.
Ngaba ubiza ngomoya wathi Mgcini.
Wenzani? Hayi bathilini khona ngalo.
Chayithini. However, of course, the work environment really from like the start of industrial revolution and the introduction of capitalism always favored men. So that's why men are the largest workforce, and abafazi, they don't have maybe to go as high as men to count as successful women. So I'll give them a pass for that. Secondly, nxa uyindoda nje ungena mali che, fact. I would have pick up upon the tomb be between or keep it or something. But it's like uthero ngena mali, there's always a chance we by next week. Sengachasa lo mjito le mali emfake planning.
Ungageza uphela.
Ungageza. Every day you walk out the house ungithero ngela mali. There's a plan. There's a chance your luck might change that day.
Ungadlala la.
Fanele le membe le mali nje. Ngihlale le membe le mali ndoda. Membe le la Range Rover wonke umhlaba. Ihlezi ukhangela ukuthi Jay awufa abantwana banga. But abafazi bale mali abayenzi khona.
Wona ni. Wena uphume endlini ubona le chance ukuthi nawuhla nomfazi le Range Rover ingcengangimela. Forget dog. When if you are fact, you are fact.
But ungaba le chance usungamthola.
Usunga. Like what are the odds?
Of course like ama odds angikhona
Okwethu yiko kuyifantasy vele kugcwele kupono lo kana ongale uthola ukuthi vele is a fantasy for men. Thola umfazi lemali ozokhipha edubeni. Forget.
But
Tina,
membe le mali yabaloni nje.
The only person who can take you out of your financial woes is you.
Oh umngani wakho.
Cabanga.
But even then.
Even then, dog. It's
Even then,
to an extent.
Yeah.
It's not as much as.
Kuna botja
Bona
le
ngena
nathi Isabel.
$100 million dollar project la thu esinikwa ama meter sebenzisa.
Abaliambebhisa vele.
Hayi. Sifuna sishuni ochi.
Libuna mahara.
Chichona phansi membe yami yokukaimiti. Uyayala. Ja please but ungatshela amachita.
So when uthi sowuthi mina ngeke ngubhebhe ukuthi ngivela kubhebhe ukutshela amajita. It's not about the money. Ngivutshela amajita.
Hey Jomi akubheba.
But
So
I'm
yeah,
so
for
fucked up.
amajimbos ku trick.
But I know like
it's
I feel like kunzima uba ngimjita.
So all of that for me adds to why suicide rates a higher madodeni. But I will say it's not like the whole thing is not black and white, because even mangikhuluma kwesi cut, I know other points to support the fact but in the first place, dog. Anyway, rambler for too long. But
No,
this
it's
is why this is why I think a commit more suicides more than because the pressure is too much. I they just think they're dating the wrong guy.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck? You can't be broke. You're also broke, bro.
Amali la. Khona mina ngiyambona epostile ku status sithi anizake ngibe broke ngendlela engibroke ngayo. Hamba udinga umsebenzi.
Udinga lijaha.
Hayi. Kunjalo. Sile nkazana vele lapha. Umnike mic asitshele ukuthi like ucabangani ngento le yamajita.
I don't know, but I just think one of the reasons why maybe there's a lot of suicide cases, especially among males, is because when they are. I don't want to sound very funny, but
No, it's fine.
I think they are more emotional and they cannot handle ama emotions as better as women.
Yeah.
Or mama, they can handle ama emotions, they can handle all the emotional pressure, but when it comes to males, engayalwa, it's the end of it. Uzubuhlungu kakhulu. They cannot take all that. But mama, they can take it. That's why they get cheated on. They still move on with that person. But nxa kungathiwa uchithele or something like that, they lose it completely. They lose it
But mina
completely.
ngibe ngala problem
far,
yabo.
And that's one.
Ngibe ngala problem lokuthi umfebe. But usungamfebela lo muntu olama mine angu5.
No, that's exactly.
At least la phela thola kungaphansi imibhoko
Umuntu angathola i-chance yokuthi la mnyemtshaya impama.
umuntu lama ehlantule bela.
So I hear kolokeli kutsho ukuthi the burden should be a little bit loosened for males. Kungani kuyayehliswa mbijani pressure mkhona, because I know even lama I expect too much from males, hey? Indirectly at the back of my head I know ngingakhuluma verbally ukuthi no, we should loosen. Mele siyekele mbijana bengani labo bayakhala what but even lawe Mgcini or Rasta man. No, I'm so sorry.
Asam.
But even now, and I don't think you would want your child to grow up engekho masculine. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When uyazitshela khona ukuthi la mmele ngikhale, but umntana akho usomkhulisa ukuthi akhale.
I'm two way about it, because I still feel like if we continue down a path of men becoming less masculine, we're going to be in troubled waters.
All right.
I think we're going to be in troubled waters.
Kulomuntu olalele i podcast right now, maybe going through some stuff, and they are actually considering ukuthi umuntu angona sefuna ukuzicicha, like sefuna ukuqeda impilo yakhe. Advice bani esengani umuntu ngiyakwazi silama solutions, ayisibo bantu lawa notice silama solutions lawana, but umuntu olalele i podcast le so on the verge of ending their life, lithini ngakho?
Nko, nika abantu advice.
I think I'm not.
Okay, Mina, I just want to say there's always someone in a worse situation than you. Ungacabanga ukuthi you are in the worst situation. Just know that i-situation yabo kuyo at that present moment, kulomunye umuntu oseke wadlula kuyo, number one, and there's someone who is in a deeper hole than you at that
Who
present
wishes
moment.
at least their life was maybe where
Like
you are.
yours, yeah, where you are. So don't lose hope. Just continue. I mean, you look climb bilad, you climb ama steps, you climb ama steps. One day you'll get there.
Kusehla.
All right, we have look say.
Kusejele. Sekuphephile.
Mina nisakwazi ukuthi wena ngithi.
Yeah, but I think I support your point. Sometimes kula mama victories akho like that you didn't even expect ukuthi azabuya. Like you didn't even know ukuthi ucherilwane uza kupepisa ngelinye ilanga.
Khathi why ama-example
Alright,
Cancelile ukhuluma la. Too much, man.
Anyway, let's say the car you're driving, there was a point in your life where you didn't even imagine yourself even that.
Yeah.
So
City.
yeah.
Mina umchova.
yeah, well, so just hold on. Just hold on. Kuzaba sharp. It may take 10 years, may take 5 years, may take 2 days, but kuzaba sharp. And also sharp now you'll be looking back and you'll be thinking,
But again, the time period I saw
it's African movie. Guys, lapha samu preach opla.
yeah.
Vele
Us is a digress.
There's no one who made it to the top of the mountain who didn't go through shit, dog.
Yeah.
Ukuthi problem man like okunye kunzima and especially kithi and we don't take for instance as a gent and sembuya ku sesithi hey my guy I'm going through something thina as gents and we have jokes and that's how that's how we cope. Yabona like for instance indaba yama-suicide for instance Well, like for instance, in the suicide and like for instance, Lumonto posted during the week ukuthi best quality suicide robes DM for prices. So it's hard for that person to actually consider saying, okay, who do I talk to and who do I
mean, I also understand using humor as a coping mechanism, but obviously now you have to be careful not to just come across as
kulamanye situations ukuthi Tumelo like read
that is just lama situations ngajoki khona.
Like kubona
fucked up.
bro like kulesikhathi sokujoke yabo. Like
Mina ngiza ukuthi talk. Mine is more for philosophical.
yes. Bathathe philosophy.
I mean, I genuinely think I was actually told by someone when I was in South. It was a random stranger, bro, who just, I was saying a joke, and then this person got like really intense with me. But the way they spoke, it kind of stuck with me that day. This person said, do you know, very levels of game, you know, and you won't advance to the next life or next dimension if you don't overcome whatever obstacles are put in front of you. We are repeat. So this girl said, you know, especially like abantu abadele into nje suicide, into nje ama addiction, into nje ama fear. Those things, if you don't overcome them in this lifetime, uyaphenduka. And you'll be stuck in this ulokuphinda on this. Oh, ince ungaqeda lapho uyadlula ePluto, uyadlula eMars or something. So mina, that's kind of like something that I've always taken to myself. If I think this is become too much, eating is vulale. All I did was just reset. I'm back again.
Like selekela fika kuma point na ukuthi mina kwa man sokwehlule.
I think especially as guys, bro, like, well, I can't speak for everyone else, but you're constantly in a loop of that happening. You've got good days, you've got bad days. Your good days are really good, right? But your bad days are really fucked up. Like you get to that level, like, yeah, you know, fuck this shit, bro. Yeah, I'm out. Yeah. You know, yeah. Well, this world is my home. I'm coming back.
I'll come
back.
Yeah,
post those status that. You know, then people start asking, yo, are you okay, bro? And then you be. But I've got one question though. Right? Like all of us here. No? You just found yourself here, bro. You found yourself in this game. Yeah. And you kind of had to survive.
Yeah.
With that, I mean, yeah, some of us are Christians, some of us, like, even if you're not a Christian or whatever, you've got, like, you believe in something that motivates you to wake up every day, right? Umuntu who's gotten to a point where they're like, you know what, this life shit is not for me, I didn't ask for this. Simsola to what extent? That's what I'm saying, because they didn't ask for this, you know, like they just gotta believe that, you know what, hey, abantu bayandithanda, so if I die, I'm gonna make them sad. Or, you know, God has a purpose for me, whatever, right? But, like, are we really gonna fault people that commit suicide to that extent? Like, really shame them that much? Hey, no, what you did was a very selfish thing. I once attended a funeral in high school. My dad, my friend's dad shot himself. Yeah, you know, and I remember at that funeral, at that funeral, the relatives, bro, like, they were all saying sad stuff, and then one of the brothers, like, wakuluma, like, why am tetisa, bro? Like, like, how can you? But I'm like, then I didn't get it, but I kind of got it, like, later on, saying Indo Tanyana, you know, I'm like, bruh, like the pressure is too much, and you didn't ask for this.
I understand.
You didn't apply for life.
Lalela,
bro.
I understand.
Yeah.
I understand that viewpoint. But there are certain things, dog, especially if you're talking about someone who's a dad, you know. You know, when you take up certain responsibilities,
Yes.
you forgo certain liberties, dog. You
Yes.
cannot have the liberty to just skate off anymore. You chose to have a family and bring other kids into this world.
Yeah.
Ngeke uvuke since you follow us in 3 weeks. Same reason ngeke ube uthatha imali yonke inathe power, because you know, with whatever position you chose, certain liberties are not yours anymore.
Yeah.
So mina quite is follows.
Ukuvuza iembolos mntana.
Abantwana bazadlani dog. I can't do what I want anymore. Of course you can't do what you want anymore because you made a fucking family. You did this, dog. So anyali. You know, it varies. These things are nuanced. I can't just say across the board. But kulabanye abantu nje ukuthi kuthiwa hayi impilo yakhe yaba fucked up. Ukuthi lami nyathi hayi angoblame.
Yeah.
Bezokusiba lokunye ukuthi
But abantu abale
Sometimes amanye minor inconveniences once bebone ngani like ngama life threatening
no,
situation.
I feel like people who go bankrupt and kill themselves. I mean, I know
Bro,
you
you
were
didn't
used
start
to a
with
certain
money,
level of
Jay.
life. Awusela mali, but awujomba. Ujomba mna kodwa kungenza
but
ngizibulala.
kulabanye phela abazibulala please bele mali yangikhona. Imali yonke. Baningi
O Ricky.
Yeah.
Laba nabaloyiwe laba. Oh, sokulokunye laba nekhanda vele okubhoyilayo every day. Because umember wami wayehamba nge 911 lime green. Wayibona 911 yakhe? 911.
Lana J, remember le luxury ukuthi yabona the new Land Rover la. Is it 2021 or
Yeah,
20?
the one lama.
He actually bought that car in 2 colors. It's a customized indlela ezitshiyene. The same car, 2. And the sifo esanda kusayina the African Bank. That's a
Mina iconsider I
crazy
think okachomlwana
Yeah,
i-test alokho sehlile kuyilo kuze
fanala
uyaphendula
Avish. Avish into ebusenzeni nje. Ebusenze yonke into ebulenga i-million account.
uyabuzala futhi ungasela talent usuthi itongo ususaphutha idimbare soku-west isaya kanti soku-west susona ukuthi lapha ngingumacard okube ngaqedisa. You know what I'm saying? But anyway,
Reincarnation yakukawata.
maybe la bengikhuluma so maybe you go to if you ever find yourself opening your mouth to speak on a situation you've never been in, uzibambe.
Yeah.
So I will now underline everything I was saying ukuthi maybe I haven't been pushed hard enough.
Yeah.
Sengavuka check 2 years from now in such a horrible fucking place.
Yeah, Gucci, as we grow, we understand more. There was a point in my life where I was just dismissive of into as a suicide. I was thinking, but now as I'm growing and I'm seeing things, I'm hearing stories, I'm like, to some extent, I sort of like understand why someone would be in a situation like that. I choose a con. So as we grow, maybe let's like as a vibe option. But for now, no.
Do you want to say something?
Yes, I've got a lot of things to say in my head, but I just don't know even which ngufake njani. But have you ever heard the statement, life is unfair? Life is so unfair. And also, I think abanye abantu, they should appreciate isipho sempilo at that present moment, because you never know. Someone at that very moment is struggling in the coma and they want life when like you said, ukuthi now my responsibilities will always come ngesikhathi ongekho prepared khona, but you just have to keep on moving. Even if you're a Christian, even if ungaso Christian. But I know that at the back of your head everyone believes ukuthi life is a gift.
I think on your footy, not only that, you have to ask yourself, what do you think happens after you die? Because maybe some people think really there's no accountability after I die, so fuck it. But if you're someone who strongly believes, after I die, I have to answer to someone for some of the shit I did. That's maybe you become one of those people who's
And also the flip side of that is like after I die, like how do they feel?
What do people think of me after you die?
An example I'll give, because suicide is very personal to me. Like last year, my uncle committed suicide. Like now I killed my mom. You know, and
sorry to hear that, bro.
Yeah, and it's messed not just me up, right? But even her, like, cause she's got so many questions, bro. Like, she basically raised him, right? You know, so I saw the effect that stuff like that has on the relatives or friends,
the people that are left.
Even like, imagine seeing your sources chilele, bro. Like, then after the podcast, one of us goes and then, like offs himself, right? The Sasala says, bruh, like,
after kuhleka ngama
okay, you know what I mean? Like, is it something that I said? You know that you end up like it's dumbass questions, no? But they're valid to you.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, so there's that question as well. Uti, I mean, fine. Do I believe in life after death? And all that, but also labante mbachile and when bazasala besizanjani.
I mean, I think umcabango we suicide. I think age group here to like generation here to izinto ezake zifike emakhaya.
Vele sesivuthiwe just.
That's not a secret. Like at some point kwake kwafika point la lapha ngisafuni. But I think mina the one moment lapho engafika khona ku point yonaleyo it happened ukuthi ngeviki yangikhona kulomuntu wafa suicide yabo. And I was like, let me just attend the funeral yabo just to see phela ubona ukuthi I feel like ukuhamba lapha ngoba yi wake up call yami that time, and I feel like even now yazi I trauma oyichiyela abantu bro.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Indlela as you said umasalo lakaresi lokile mbuzi
Look at
yabo like into leyana asonto sharp, but anyways kuyabe sokwenzakeni yabo. But izinto ezinjalo umuntu olalela podcast le right now thinking of doing that sesiluze I-listener lama likes ethu angu 50 ku YouTube sesiselele 49
Sesile 999 views. I said 1,000
yasela 1000
because when they chose to
my comments are 40. Sesele 39.
selele 39
Sago ma 40.
It's a tricky one.
Oh, sorry. I think people are now, and they now want to know. I know maybe that might be going through trauma, that might be going through childhood trauma, adulthood trauma, or any kind of trauma, depression, stress, whatever case it might be. But I think we now want to normalize this thing, and we now want to normalize suicide as if. I mean, it's one of those things. Let's forget to a level yokuthi vela size akusela umuntu oyesaba ukufa.
I'm
You know what I
suicidal.
mean?
Sometimes it's for vibes. I'm not saying
Sometimes it's for vibes.
Kule endlini le ayithoyo of antisocial. There's like, especially on Twitter, there's let me say abantu who celebrate very anti-life, anti-social qualities. Sometimes you just want to drown in your what. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
That's
And those
exactly
things
what I'm saying.
are gateways to, I agree with what you're saying.
Yeah.
So I think in a way it was a necessary evil back then to look at these things like to sort of like stigmatize. The moment we open gates, which we are accepting, people are treating it in vibes.
Then again, if you gatekeep it and then someone could have spoken out and you could have solved their problem.
Exactly. So it's quite it's quite a tricky
one.
thing. Yeah, it's quite a tricky thing.
esesikhona sokwenzima like ukubona abantu abakhuluma from a point of need ukuthi guys I need help. Labantu abakhulumela ama-vibes. Yabo like asakwazi ukuthi okay.
Ungiphendula imessage ndoda. Sengikhuluma nge-depression. Umuntu ewanje ukuphendula imessage ngoba bese mrumba pitch.
Njami into kuthiwa
guys, come on
into kuthiwa vele a man can only be what he knows. And I also think if you try, just put in a little effort to surround yourself with the kind of energy you want for yourself, you might become that. Because I've always felt like it was working against yourself if now usudanile. You surround yourself with content danile, abantu abadanileyo. I want the opposite, dog. Something comedy. I need something to pick myself up. You know what I'm saying? So manje ukuthi Pinterest aesthetic.
Like you're not even encouraging each other. You're just giving each other strength. Just go through with it. Like, come on, guys.
Fana abakwenzayo ukuthi abantu abatsha ama-drugs Mgcini bafaka ubranch eyiwadi.
Yeah. Now I've always felt
namaplagi leziya ngaziphuma lapana.
So you see?
Yeah, I've always felt like in Billion, right? You are the average of whatever you surround yourself with. You've always said that saying, look, if you've got, I don't believe in it, of course, but what if you've got 4 broke friends, you're the 5th. I don't take it in that literal sense, but Kbrizzy as well. But I'm like, it's impossible. Like when you think about it practical, and it's impossible. Now, Jonah, ulo muntu trying to complain, bro. Like every single day, like, hey, trying to kala rent, kala ngabantuan, kala ngabafaz, whatever, kala ngotan. You know, that kind of thing. It's impossible, and for you to then be that positive person, you know, they might feed off your energy. Maybe they're telling you they're bad because they know that house was that hey, I know, but what you not realize that
to what end?
Exactly, and what you not realize that you're kind of exchanging moods.
Energies.
Yeah, bon. They're taking your positivity from you and now negativity.
Now say something, Doc.
Yeah.
Do you know people don't think there's a process to being happy, and that's a mistake they make.
Yeah.
People think you can just stumble
No,
into happiness. No, you have to wake up and choose to only like indulge in activities that bring you happiness.
Bro, even what you eat can make you happy, bro.
Why am I not happy? It's because I feel like you're not actively being happy. Akufanda uba horny. Tumelo. Happiness is achieved. Is achieved. You surround yourself with things that make you happy. I also think, gents, and I'll say this, kule level of insanity kancane efunakalayo to be happy or to be successful. Kumele ungani uyahlanya kancane. Kumele nje even into ezibheda uphongu uba nje sothi fuck it nonsense. Because to be honest, lapho esiphila khona ma gents. What really do you have to look forward to?
Ibhoso kuphela le Murumba pitch.
And lakho sokuphelile.
But we have to have like a certain, you have to have a steel trap of a mind to say, I know I'm gonna go there and just not see all the other shit in the way. And to do that shit successfully, kumele ngani uyadunka kancane.
And ungadingi like opinion yomunye umuntu. Yabona nxa usudunkela lapha usho usitshela ukuthi mina ngimuhle mina.
Vele mina lokho ngizakungeni lokho.
Mina lokho kwenu lokho kanye.
Bese bethi check uyikhopha lenuku ukuthi hey.
Khopha nami nukelela sharp.
I think that's the level of but anyway, I think I'd also I'll say there's a process to happiness. Find your own process. Ingeni ube yazi. Nxa masturbation. Just try to keep it twice a week. Something.
Hey, this is a process.
The process. Yabukwazi ngiyavuka ekuseni ngithi khwap. Ngithi khwap. Tawuthi ngithi khwap vele silale.
Yeah, you make your wisest decision with an empty sack of balls.
Hey, mina ngaphi personal clarity for about 6 months. Ngiyavuka ngipresident. Ngiyalitshela. Uyakwazi lapha mo. So they say, mawuqeda labana jikile stock market uyawusufuza break out. Hayi, mbona le ball point la.
Ball point.
Mbona le ball point.
No, it's either that. It's either that, right? It's either you become so like focused then, or you look at yourself with disgust.
But that's how much awareness you have at that time. You're like, why the fuck am I this person?
Why am I this person?
I post that clarity, Chegi. Ugote ngakuthi 6 months of everyday personal clarity. You have who Mark Zuck.
Like yabufuna ukuthi maybe at least ungabi horny for 6 months.
Yeah, I wish I could experience.
Like
my parents selikhulumela into zokuya thekwenza. Abantu abakwenza injalo kuya oyinkomo.
Castrator.
Hayi
I feel like ngongasela like testosterone or whatever those vibes like uyabongasela
ezinye izinto azireverse yabo
wona ufuna ukureverse kaya uyafaka efrijini vele ingwada
Ibora la one
ibora la
hey mana kuthi efrijini na
azilapho umphakathi
mbulele basenjani
ufana efrijini ngathi awuvula ifrijini
Mama keto zambe twazi when he tweeted hey but is this so
Nasibulala la.
Azabatheki.
Usesmogweni.
6 months to pa.
Yeah.
Personal clarity.
Yeah.
Because zikhona ezinye izinto ezake sizibuzane. I remember mbuza amajiti ukuthi ungawini lotho la what's the first thing ungayenza? Engimembe yami yathi J. Mina ngebedroom. Shayising isikomora so like
I clear my mind.
Like isazo ngisaling right.
Like
then sengingenza like a proper decision.
Ngoba lapha uyabhayiza lapha. Laphana.
Ngoba check look at have you guys ever watched Adulting?
Yeah.
Right. That owner is 2010 like and it was a lot of money, but what's the first thing he did? You know, what thing all over but madoda samenzenzani. Samene konka. You know, so dingi ifebe. Wathenga ibrapas. You know, but I'm just saying, if that own beat one out.
He was not doing
First.
that. Yeah, he was not doing
Well,
that.
because we only later found out ukuthi how right imali yomsebenzi afterwards. I think episode 3 kumbe 4 simbone sehlabe helmet esekuside lapha ukuthi
Sikhona umuntu imali.
yabo.
Yeah, but no, at the end of the day, suicide into corner.
Yeah.
Guys, kule message esiyitholileyo like during the week. Ayikho suicidal. It's a good message. Yabo, like I feel like Kbrizzy ngayibala. Abanye abantu abalaleleyo maybe labo ba feel the same way. But yabona izinto ezinje so these encourage ukuthi there is more to life.
We got this message that says, "Good day. I know there's probably a platform I should be saying this inkinga ngiyazi, but I just wanted to say the podcast is really doing a great job. It makes me miss home, and there are days when we as people are just not in the best of moods. But trust me, just watching one of the many episodes helps a lot. I don't want to generalize, but it's actually helping me. School is the pits, go to a few laughs, go a long way. Shout out to you, Kbrizzy, and the rest of the team. You are healing us with your jokes. One last thing, I'm a thespian, so seeing people from home with passion for arts is really something inspiring."
Shout out to Mafoti.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Tumelo send Mafoti shout out. Mafoti is not rest of the
Voting
team.
into the waste.
Oliver Foti.
But amaphoti yazi mina enza aphendwe. But no.
But thank you so much.
Abantu bese besithi thina sikhulumi ngezinto eziserious la. Ngitsho ngoba bangasi conversation seriously.
But not only that, dog, not only that. Mina, I would prefer at least we bring some form of happiness and solace to people more than just facts and stats.
Yeah.
So news then. Ngafuna ama states la hambe bukela news ngabe bakutshela ukuthi ezekhi voters roll abantu abayi 10 minutes.
Ubusugula futhi usibe le stress.
Uzokuthiwa ama anyway.
Stress bese sekuchasa wena ama results.
Ubusubuya ngapha uzohleka ukhohlwe. But thank you so much for your message, Liana. It always goes a long way when you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, lathi kulama days sibesingafuni khona ukuya khona la.
Yeah.
So ngama message and like
especially ama views mayengu 10.
ngama days.
What the fuck are we even doing?
Kharisenzana na. Uyabona abantu ababukeli. Maybe network.
Yeah, it's crazy. Kulama days wapi network yabi small.
Like sebedinga like feel ama excuse ukuthi hey. But
and this goes to into lena isikese ayikhuluma futhi this week. Engusendile voice note ngayo.
yeah.
Uyafuna ukuyikhuluma la?
Ayikhuluma I feel like wena ungayi articulate like kuhle ukudlula mina because
someone was telling me ukuthi some things, especially when it comes to your field, your arts, you don't have to worry about them being big during their time because these things sometimes become better under nostalgia. You know what I'm saying? And he gave me examples of songs that were never that big at the time they came out, but are bigger now more than they were back then. Because a certain age group, you may be a teenager, and once those people become earners, that song reminds them of all that. And this guy, huh? It's true, one. So this guy told me this maybe on Sunday. And then was it on Monday? I went for pub choir.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, none of those songs were that big. Because the theme yakona was
Urban grooves.
I was with you, bro.
Yeah, the whole time we're next to each other, bro.
My bad.
you're next to each other.
Bro, none of those songs were that big during that. I'm willing to bet money. Muskulo Posey.
Yeah. Those people that were on stage. Yeah.
Bro, like what even getting staging, I
People went
doubt
wild,
during
bro.
their time
Yeah.
they could ever get that many people to sing along to that song. But I'm talking, about 2.5, 2,000 maybe. It was really full, dog.
Yeah, that's right.
This song was never this big.
Yeah.
So, some of also what we do here, maybe for now,
Make make sense but
One day slim call. Remember the podcast. Behlanga njani?
sebesibukele nge-big screen. Sesithutsha siphonga ukuthi.
Sesingasachuni ipod.
Samfani uyabona ukuthi
sesilempabanga sonke.
Silenza ama-oji.
Service science about.
But yeah, sasesihamba ku-Morumba pitch.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
That was on Sunday.
Saturday.
I'm saying jumbled up.
Yeah, this long weekend I really fucked.
Maybe my sleepy, bro.
Yeah.
I was worried, man.
Bro.
Yeah, I was bottom.
It was going down.
What is it?
at Murumba wena ungathi ungekho wena lolu umfana we-black label lo
bese ngifuna ukuzonda
Umfana wekhali.
lokuthi nizondela nangikwazi
lithi angike ebunandini
lithi mina ngiyelova
ufikile yebo Oh, I think I saw you post also actually now that I think about it. That was also another dope show.
ventile nayishapa bakho kanti mina vele ngaqala hamba echechi all day
Ngadlula
Sunday
ku-Greens.
mini ngadlula uGreens la Greens combo Coca-Cola and then ngayi EZITF but one thing engayinanzelayo A sharp I feel like many maintain security yeah security was tight bro.
They take that there.
Like kulamanye ama-baddies engihlala ngwabona uthi makulama event
Benjompoke stage.
benjompoke stage bengangani
Ngena
But that
ama-face.
day, they had none of that.
but lokana bro
Yeah.
Kade babemile behawulisa.
Says Akhuluma Machins, we're standing backstage, you remember? And then we're like, this is how crazy also these kind of situations are. Ungakhangela amajita onkala. Most of them had to do something to get here. Oh, DJ, amajita sound, the podcast, whatever. But half of the girls were there. What do? Nothing.
Yeah.
We've been getting his wound. Simple.
No,
bro.
but that's facts though.
I'm
And
a
that's
face
facts.
beat.
It's always facts.
Yeah.
It's circling back around.
But it's not misogynistic, it's actually facts, bro.
I remember ngena like sengisuka ku VIP esengisuka ku VIP sensiya backstage yabo ngathi ngena so madoda awulenkazana enhle ngilitshela ngithi on a normal day inkazana yana ngingayibingelela mina vele angiza ingikhulumisa wayemile ugela wathi ngicela ungene lami
Nyamazi.
okwangabi
hayi lama ngimazi because
Oh, I know.
I think angimbona for the ngicela ungene lami uzidlulela
ngicina tubhula umlomo
ngingathini ngoba nami kumele ngingene ngiyi-one yabona i-problem ukuthi ugcine usungena sungahlelekanga endaweni ezinjalo bro
ukhiphe ngempama
Yeah, no
Yeah.
smuggling.
Yeah.
plus futhi smoke endaweni ezinjalo impama ikhala fast
fast
Yeah.
le itsho miyameyisi yayisisilwa lenja
Yeah.
uphethe u-unruly
ezilo lenje
ezethethana notshomo enja ndoda
yabo ngabe sokutricky vele but ano ama-event la but inyintwana uzabona ama-event indlela asezalandela ngayo after that one
hantsho futhi athi sesiphuma ku-winter but emurumba was a really dope event dog
Yeah,
Good.
Yeah. I mean, look, I'm now speaking even as an event organizer and promoter, right? Like when you look at that, don't be that guy that's always the first to like to falter show.
yeah
You know, like abantu abaningi uzithi no, ashton this, ashton that. No, bro. Like when you look at that, and with any craft,
yeah.
with like as with any other craft, bro, whether you're a scientist or an economist, whatever, be inspired.
yeah it's true
Like uvume ukuthi no, this thing was proper. How do I do that?
nangichaza ukuthi sithi ama-screen majeni sasebhala lo DJ oplayayo ishinyana vele blind
And it's actually becoming common now.
vele ngiyazele egoli into leya
Yeah, the LEDs are expensive, so
Yeah,
Sound
usually
culture.
they organize
shout out
it,
to
yeah.
sound culture
Exactly.
bro.
shout out to sound culture fine
Sound culture phela yayisiboleka ama-mic ngama-first episodes
is it
yeah yayisiboleka ama-mic but sasinga-connect sasibuya kuphela siwathwala ukwenza
my
ukuthi
God.
kukhanya ngathi sikhuluma ama-mic and bese sirekhoda ngelokhu zinini
Ngefoni.
sirekhoda ngefoni sound I remember episode ngangilo Jane abechaye khuluma Jane imic vele uyifakela
kohlwenya
Jane
Khali
mic
mic.
phela because isound okizwakala like normal
But you Jane in a make we fake a pass.
khuluma phela la slashes yabo
i-podcast le is going a long way maybe one day kumele uchayi
yeah I feel like kuzafika isikhathi and i-growth sayibona ndoda like galezi sesini
le DJ amdala
Selile mchina leyana uhinda
Slamama.
warimini. Exactly.
Slamama
Yeah.
just lama live audience
yeah bengicabanga
Na audience.
bengicabanga like episode yes100 i-idea I think ngayitshela uBreeze sibe labantu maybe abangu-10 asifuna untaningi just 10 sirekhode bekhona siqede maybe okuyibrayinyana ngazi yeah I don't know. like I think it's something
That's a good idea, yeah.
episode yes100 because
yeah
I feel
that'd
like
be nice
Isipane sesifakile lapha siya deserve celebration. Into
Do you know episode balo?
85.
Bro, I'm about to be 50 episodes in. That's going on 38.
Lokuzakhumbula.
I think I'm 30 something in now.
You lie.
30 something.
I'm 2 episodes in.
My first one was Liana when you guys touched down.
Yeah.
So we've done maybe 30 since we came.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dog.
Because that was what?
Lo Tumelo like.
Ngoba luba lamaviki
I would tell you now. One page go my numbers.
Yeah.
But you love.
Apara things elilingana maybe.
Yeah, maybe it's
And futhi maybe phezulu mbijana.
Yeah, Pasli yellow. So I'm like,
I think I love 3 or 4 or 5.
Do it as name is in the
3 or
list.
4 or 5.
But yeah,
I love Galanga, and then I thank God. I was not needed on that one.
yeah, that's what I know. You don't need it.
So
But I actually wanted to say something like whilst we're still on the topic of podcasting.
Yeah.
Like when you said ukuthi umsebenzi usungene lapha, and it's been a lot.
Yeah.
You know. I'm not sure how the returns on that are looking, but it's a conversation that I was having with someone early on in the week that if you are into something like podcasting, bro, like you gotta take it seriously. Right now people are still pushing it for vibes, right? But it's literally the immediate future of media, bro.
Yeah.
Like no one is really like into radio that much. I mean, but like the media that people consume is on their
It's
phones.
on the phone now.
Right? You know, so podcasting is literally about to replace both radio and
Nah,
TV.
doc, you can't say
In
that.
just-
You have a radio presenter here.
Yeah, so join the podcast is what I'm saying.
Yo, but where is she? Where is she now?
How can a podcast?
She's here.
Exactly. She's investing in her future. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. And like Intole is like that people are like, yo, you guys are pushing for it's not. Like it's yeah.
Into enhlala ngikhuluma mina i-energy ifaka to something yoza ithola back.
Exactly.
Yabona kulamanye ama episode so record so sibona la lapha siya udaka la end ezikhathini eziningi asoke sikhuluma ukuthi lapha siya udaka la.
But
But
level was.
sibona ukuthi siya udaka and le response esiyitholayo from abantu ubona ukuthi abantu ababukelanga or something but yeah abantu bangasitshela basilalele ukuthi what do you guys think nge episode ye100 senzeni maybe sikhweza number to 20 or remain with 10 but I'm okay with 10.
As an Iqueza, then we have to sort of like sell tickets or something so that we pay for it. Because 10, I know for a fact you can feed 10 people
Yeah, we can.
Yes.
and digest them. But if they go to 20, comes a problem. I'm a big booty guy.
I'm a big booty chicken.
I'm a big booty. Yeah.
Big booty.
Shoot it during the day.
Put you onto some nice champagne, you know.
And shout out
The
to
Rogue.
the Zimbabwe St. John's College for winning first place in the prestigious British piping competition in Glasgow.
What?
Yeah. It sounds like an orgy, hey.
Piping.
Yeah.
No, like piping.
Yeah.
Music.
Welcome to the Ochi show.
When I'm selling
Look, Yana.
Yeah, but you know
Popora
how important that
But we need
achievement
it.
is,
Yeah,
bro.
but we need it,
Yeah.
bro. First
How?
place, bro.
That achievement is like if people were to come from America, right?
Bezowini sungura la.
Bezohlabela imbira.
Oh, imarimba.
Eh,
Asithi
bese imarimba.
Hayi, tawuni kyana.
Imbira.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Imbira.
And they win first place. Yeah, Bonnie. That's like I really shout out these boys.
Yeah.
They that's some solid stuff.
Do you think
Uhambe baphayipha ngono kulama pipe.
Pipe
bro.
Johnny e-college kuthani? Istories ngisengiconfuse.
Abafana laba.
abafana ba pipe abanye?
Anoke ngihambe le pipe la.
Anoke ne pipe phela.
Mother
lapha.
Piper.
Pipe eBritain bafana.
Aba pipe la bafana and they
Umpipe.
won like
So
first
you shout
place.
out abazayithola
Yeah, shout out.
bezokuthiwa.
Noma bengasoke bebukele but
I tell you
I feel
guys
like
you mentioned in the podcast, but yeah, let's see what these boys said. I don't want to pipe piece and then
what's that?
What's that? What are they saying?
But do you think
hey.
do you think isikolo lapho umuntu afunde khona plays a huge role as to becoming the person they are sebekhulile?
safunda ngaso ke la. Ukhona ofunde St. John's la waphayiphayo la.
Ngasikhona oseduze ofunde CPC.
Mike.
Give it the mic.
Sake sakhuluma ngayo into le. I think ngenye ipod yethu.
Ngilovile.
Sake sakhuluma ngayo ngenye ipod yethu le ngikhumbula.
No, slama
Yeah.
phela nasiqhatshiwe bro.
Thina si production house.
Like
Awuthi wena.
We are sound engineers.
Into esalokuza ngayo into esasekla for yena ukuthi kulama environments ozifaki where you get exposed more. Fanana la kumurumba pitch. Umuntu waye ku general emuva ngale. La no backstage. La liguma positioning achiyene ukuthi nxa umuntu lwane yehla maybe ucine likhulumile ukunika inamba yakhe and then you know
business opportunity.
exactly yeah.
I see what you want general level of business. I don't know what I say.
But no, this is just an example.
Yeah.
The positioning in life is important. So
isikolo la so
nxa usesikolo zone lesiyana umntana wakho ngayifunda eSt John's, it's likely ukuthi ufunda lo mntaka something. So normal AC2 one day azithola esekorobhela ustrive and kube kuyisalary eningi kule ka teacher or doctor. So
However,
so positioning but kulo
yeah.
kulabanye abantu vele abangazamekiyo.
Yeah, like Ralph has got a good point on environments, right? But I feel like it's to a lesser extent, right? Ukuthi isikolo is important. I know some people that I went to school with, and after 6 whole years, all they came out with was good English.
Yeah.
Yeah, well. No. And when I say good English, I need the English like good certificate, like kukhuluma nje. You know, like
what's cutting on?
You know, that's all they know.
The cutting
Right.
ons.
Oh, how rare nje. You know what I mean?
Zwanini ma-owns.
You know what I mean? And then I know some. Yeah.
Kube lathi safunda esikolo sama-owns. Kube podcast le isikhuluma ngesikhiwo. Ngabe
But kube siyabukela ivini laseNamibia because Namibia basabe futhi sibukela but thina.
But no, yazi nani into kade sicabanga ukuthi sizayenza njani, but I feel like it's time to add ama subtitles ukuthi njani kuzamele kube into sibile
Liza subtitle mnganjo.
Yeah, sizafaka nesiqhubeka bro.
Yeah. So the point that I was making, right, it's not really like the school that you went to. Yeah. It's what you're doing with the opportunity that you're given, and regardless of the school. Like there's so many people that I know that went to
Ivy League schools.
No, well the opposite. I don't know. I'm trying to look for a name for it.
Machais Cove.
Yeah, sure. Let's call it Machais Cove. But you know, some of those guys went to Harvard. They went to Ivy. You know what I mean? Yeah, what's that? What did you say? Yeah, sure.
Now from the foos.
What right? Yeah, that's although I don't really get that. Yeah.
Son of the gutter.
But very these days akuselanda isikolo sesifanana. Because ngale kubo ngikhuluma amabizo esikolo.
Yeah, it's fun.
Ngale kubo ngale kubo Gifford la kubo Milton. Have you ever seen TV le ngikasi yodwa lesi? Akusafani la kudala.
Gifford asibani.
Nansi mile.
Even isiphi.
Gifford laba no way. Vele ongabeka imshudi Gifford. Get out of here, bro.
But even isiphi yankhona. Isiphi yankhona most of the people esibabona asifananela nje. I mean,
I will say.
Abanye sibathathela abafazi.
I will say. Kati mkoma. Say mkoma.
What's going on, bro?
Sorry.
I will say. I feel like your point, Ralph, went to outside of the quality of education, but the people you meet. I will say, vele ngani vele kazameki ngesikolo. Engaze emachaya, engaze Falcon, uyaphuma evele ethwena amadodi.
Exactly.
But Falcon isengaphume phethe amadodi yakhe, but ele relationship la machita huma.
It's yazana lo managing director weMimosa like sengumntana ehambe khona le
Because I know for a fact
bamtholele into yokuyenza la khona ngani.
uRico wow sake sathi sizama ukwenza something wabe sithi yena kulomngane wakhe afunda la eclassini angaboleka kuyitractor. I-tractor.
Antu yabo.
Ufunda lo muntu angaboleka kuyitractor wena. Ngathi
exactly that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And then it made sense. Ngathi sometimes it helps. If umfana mwezifundele
Nemachaya.
come on.
Efuth.
You know. So for that part umuntu ngayivile ngazameki ngesikolo kaza.
Yeah, mama dal.
But when it comes to the education itself, gefanana.
Yeah.
I think gefanana.
Las I feel like esikolo leziyana balifundisa ukuthi even lezi zinto ezinjenge sport bra sport, art,
Exactly.
media.
Enye ipoint ayizifuna
Like,
ukuyiraise
yeah.
ukuthi ngayabona abantwana be Whitestone airport be fly out besenza ama sports ePretoria SA.
Yabo?
Line machale besedlala labanye abafana bemachale cine lichaye
Imbizo.
le bafana bembizo uzothiwa nibona ukuthi sibachaye njani ngezitina
Yeah.
but lana sesuka ngale ndoda sesiyadlala ngumbe cricket nelana sehle idlala like nge standard vele si
And khona phana ke bezokuthusha utitsha welo kuzeni webhora kuthiwa sizacela amajita e-disc like okay.
Exactly.
ubone sukuma sipapa
So also,
Yeah.
right?
So
It's
the
also a question.
advantage is
It's a question of exposure, right?
Yeah.
Would you like you get exposed to like? Because I was thinking of something. It's a very very stupid thing. And my sister, when she was in grade 7, she was in the choir. These people, they're like, no wanna go for a choir trip. They went to Drakensberg, bro.
Damn.
Wena khona pa
Bruh.
Uyazela kuchaka.
Not. I don't even like
Sabela
if my life would say computer, I wouldn't even know where to start looking. You know what I mean? So it does
Expose
like
you.
exactly. And a big example I wanted to use, right, is like it depends on my objectives on Zali wako. Like what comes in school. I mean, at school, there's this time where this boy was white, of course. Walalu teacher, right? Babem Kuz, I think I'm a Maxake, right? And this guy, like, I don't know where these guys get the balls. I really don't. You know, but this guy was like, look, my father didn't send me here to learn. He sent me here to network. You remember the story. You remember the story.
Osafunda zonke lezi.
He's like, my father.
I'm old.
Uyabuza uthi are you guys the same age?
He's older than me. Yeah.
serious
So I don't know if this is an insult to him.
What I don't know.
What's going on here?
Yeah.
yeah ne
Umfana uqedwe ngama-OG lo.
ikesenga also
you
me
guys-
wathi
you guys-
ulanda ukuzonetwork nje
Uti, my father sent me here
To
to network. And it kind of makes sense, bro, because when you think of these white boys, right, like whatever they're doing right now, obviously it's probably stuff to do with mining or farming, right?
Yeah.
But
They went to
like,
school together.
They went to school together,
all
bro.
did.
Like that's the one thing
They
that
all
they have in
did.
common. And Aban Laba Cheso, like these people were Dallas bricks, bro.
Yeah.
Like Aban Laba Chegi, Babe, like we can't really say these people were like smarter than us or anything. We were probably smarter than them. You know, but like when they understood with Laba Utopi Chegi Tumelo uzo network. Yeah, Ogama Max Amand is gonna cover that up by sponsoring the first team or something, you know.
Now, Vele, I'll
But
tell you,
yeah.
okunye dog. Vele, this is even a rule vele that happens in the business world with imali emalini. So yabona kathesi dog wena unje ungavuka even ule $1 million idea, when you go pitch it to people who have the kind of capital to throw like 10 million at you. That's why they like even things like inviting you to social events. Let's go for dinner. Come, let's talk on the boat. Wala sebukethe. Umuntu ovele esafuna esale black tax esafuna ukusukumisa imuli yangibo. It's a shaky person to do business with for rich people.
Yeah.
Because they believe with the, and usually it is the case, you are more likely to steal. But however, obviously lawo batshontshelana ngithi. But nxa ungani you don't come from money.
Even them jolweni izinto zikhangela zona lezi.
Ukuthi umuntu velanga.
Ukuthi hey i-black taxi lapha.
So now some of these kids
Fika lapha kumamazela ongalama space tela. Sekuthiwa hey umkhwenyana. Umkhwenyana sure abantu hey. Moyo.
uyabuhlala ufonti linile yini izulu. Akuvuzela nto. Yeah. But yeah, that's what happens with some of these kids that go to these nice schools.
But I shout out, bro. Shout out to even now abafundi efusi abachaya ima-Chase cover.
I'll say fusi bro shy
go.
page bro
Yeah.
shy page just get good grades get your
Climb the corporate ladder.
yeah
bro,
ungawathamela
like,
ngefusi
yeah.
because you're fucking yourself up there
Yeah, but in the
coaching
location.
yourself
Oh, don't mufana tena don't mufana. Oh, natural. Oh, down Tyrone. Oh, without mufana.
I know that was over serious.
Hello, Kbrizzy.
Ungalale busuku chaba 09 to bale.
But again, it's possible black child. Yabo, leboni remember le ebuyile yazochiya ama item la. Wayefunda I think wayefunda Mgcini yathini. Mgcini yathini awusemakhaya. Umember wasuka khona pha. To the point ukuthi wagcina sesebenza eTwitter. iTwitter nalesi X kalesi. umembe uyasebenza khona yabo.
Oh, that's
So ukuthi isikolo ofundekisa okunye futhi kuya ngenhlanhla
Kelly
okunye kuya
Joy.
ngama beliefs wakho whether abaphansi bakho kumbe
Yeah.
uNkulunkulu wakho Christian yabo. Izinto zangikhona zisebenza njalo.
And there's so many examples go Bulawayo. I'm thinking of, if you guys know Hope Tuval.
Yeah.
Hope ufunde Mpopo, my bro.
Oh,
Like-
I think same WhatsApp group with the
Exactly.
Oh,
Ufunde Mpopo, my Hope is a Harvard alumni, bro.
Get the fuck out of town.
I'm tuning you, bro. Like,
See?
yeah, it's possible, bro. Like, it's just that abanye abantu babengakwazi
I'm on
nje.
breeze.
Eh.
Breeze fana.
Induthaza kai.
Yabo bezokhanya kuphela.
Afunde mafakela mina.
Yeah. Yebo.
Fane mafakela mina.
Babefakani?
Hey, awumele mbuzi la.
Bengifuna sikhulume ngento isikhathi sethu ngani sesihambile. We can another 5 minutes.
Let's
Like
go.
bengibona kuthiwa Instagram sold over 44 million blue checks
In one day.
In one day.
44 million.
Instagram sold 44 million blue checks in
44
one
million, bro.
By
Soma
11
account wonke
bucks?
vele wona.
Give it the mic. Give it the mic.
Khari, ubungakwazi sithengiswa.
mina ngagcina kuyi-Twitter i-X
Yathengisa kudala vele.
Ngibone inye meme kuthiwa ngebe ngizitshela ukuthi umuntu semkhulu lapha kuma stories ami kanti yini.
Athi yini bo fucking.
But do you think
44 million by, I'm trying to calculate, remember Lezenzima. 44 million
660.
accounts by 11 bucks.
660?
That's how much?
660 million. Half a B.
Half a beat just because people want to look cool.
Yeah.
But I
But
mean,
manje
that is literally what the Instagram algorithm is based on. People wanting to look cool. You know.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah, there's still products in the system.
Kati, what was the main reason behind people getting blue ticks or Instagram and Twitter, whatever, giving abantu blue ticks?
like
Initially-
before ithengiswa.
Initially, before
But we-
ithengiswa to
It was for notable
but we-
accounts.
notable account.
Yeah.
So how then are we going to notice these big people?
Yeah,
When
but then
everyone is now-
that's
yeah.
where we are now, Vele, as a
Yeah.
society. That's why we have participation trophies. You know participation trophies.
But-
Abantwana bambedlala ama-athletics onke umuntu ethole trophy. What the fuck is that? Nika no number one.
Ufeyilile.
Now, we moved up to everyone gets a fair say. That's how these platforms came about.
Yeah.
And now everyone wants to feel special. Now everyone gets to become a rock star.
How then,
Sibala amakhila,
Ngambona.
amakhila,
how
bamba
then,
on the
how
feet,
then are
everyone.
this ama celebrities and big people, noticeable people, public figures? How are they protected now at the end of the day?
I think okunye sokuyi iphinga ngoma lana noma ungasimosheli noma ungasimosheli umsebenzi wethu uzoyikhulumela. So imisebenzi wakho uza kukhulumela. Yabo.
Hey.
Akusela situation
but it's
lana
so-
ukuthi
the-
ithiki leli kukhulumela.
I think-
Things, yeah, the things that they're putting.
Ulokhu
Especially
uzabani-
Instagram, sokule username history. So if you buy blue check and call yourself Ricky Rick, ungahamba lapha kuzasitshela ukuthi last year account leaving Kbrizzy.
Mina I'll tell you ukuthi
Putting those mechanisms, but it's just stupid now.
thina konke lokho esikukhulumayo thina we're trying to understand and solve. If capitalism doesn't work to do that, it just works to munch off and benefit. If it sees ukuthi these people are in desperate need to feel special.
Yeah, because bro,
that's what
yabo
capitalism does.
Bamnde ngitsho thenga sibili blue check but now at least
Gezeka.
1000 followers or something.
Yeah.
That's the point.
Blue checks 200 followers. Come on. Why?
Thatha imali le ubuye mbali mola.
Uzothenga ezulu
Uchayi
fashion.
boob tape. Kali
Uchayi
boob tape
post, then
ayikhiphele
uchayi
na boob tape.
And I'm seeing it pop up on Instagram. I'm thinking, this person has 1 million followers. I think we are 10 my followers something. 1 million, they're following like 9,000 people. And then they have a blue check. But then if you check the likes or the comments, like, uyathola kungama-0 kumbe kwezinye izikhathi.
Ngobhuru bakhe.
and then
Yeah.
and then ama likes I think I forgot even 19 or 20 maximum. I don't know,
Yeah, I'm a bot la. Very well, yeah.
but
Isikhathi esesiphila kiso lesi. But
I
yazi
think
but manje
I
yansuku zokugcina uyisho kahle
manje
mfoka mqo.
The fake.
mina ngazi I think ube ngilokho ngisemuva but
You're old school.
I think a blue tick, all these things. I think you know, all this. Never mind.
But the person who did that doesn't care. All they see is a chance to make.
Asiyakukhombisa unjalo le blue check.
The solution, guys, and I think ama celebrities won't allow, and if they want us to recognize them, and they must write the real, like Guma usernames up. So like, yeah, the real Rihanna, the real.
Here is where the problem is.
The real
Everyone
Ralph.
can do that.
Oh, yeah,
Everyone can do that.
Here's where the problem is. We are solved for now.
Can you not see that is a joke?
Very social media channel la.
Exactly.
It's one and in real life.
Whenever verified, bazayibeka emva kwestage.
Because abanye benu li verified seke sidibone in person.
Yeah.
Abanye mfumu baqamba but ngiyibone.
Kulenye semotweni Twegwin egarden of house. Yithiwa why isihamba siyengena ngegedi labantu.
Ngathi bafana selingama rockstar. Vele wale singenisa igedi labantu.
Igedi labantu bani. Kanti lizibone ngendlela ngobani bafana.
Abakhuluma ngegedi lethu thina.
Anje kodwa siyasangena. Ngasemphuma. Ngasenza kwenye imoto esovela ingene ngaleli yani linga.
All right.
Ngolomnibhudese emotini.
What the singene ngegedi labantu bani.
Hayi, thina kaza ngena ngelinye igedi. Khanyela abantu.
Elabantu bantu.
Kanya thina sangena ngala solo abantu. Kumbe ngelama icon kumbe lama rockstar. And then elabantu.
Ngoba lethi vele igedi alaziwa vele.
Ngathi kanti siyaya singenisa igedi labantu. Khona ngikwehlika mina.
Because
I don't approve of this.
Because
Ngumuntu mina I don't approve of this.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm verified. Be verified in real life. To be verified.
Uprize uthi hlangane eBhawa lingabe le ndaba lakho. Uthi hlangane ngapha eMurumba Beach. Mina ngithi hlangane neChurch.
Yeah.
Ndoda intshengisa kunye le. Yazi bakuvotela ku Instagram ungakwazi.
Oh yes. I think ngiyibonile la.
Usithi rockstar moment ngicela uzaqamba khona ke.
Ngikhohliwe rockstar moment le bro. So begule voting adisenzakala la to your fave male content creator. Bekulo langa demand ngivotela langa demand.
Onivotela langa.
Mina ngivotela langa.
See that poll, bro. Lama was probably going to vote for Steve-O. Because Steve-O is crazy.
Steve-O is putting in the work, bro.
Steve-O is crazy.
So bekulo langa lo Mgcini Mgcini but
Maginya.
Bathi MC then bathi Gini. Mgcini. Yabo. Then bekulo
I think there was something Mgcini.
Bekulo Street Picasso. Other mention below. So yeah, Mgcini winning 68%.
Yeah, shout out to the pay. I think you paid. Let's say
Salola.
La vela bakatshela lingena ngoLazarus lava.
Yeah, ndutho uyilasa phela
Lilakusana uLambogini, lingena ngoLambogini.
Parano, abanye into ezinje ngiyazi appreciate bro. Abantu abasinika ama flowers ethu sisaphila.
Exactly. Khona ukuthi nxa usisikanzela ngekho trucha khona.
Masokuthiwa
we need such things.
Sengikhahlelile ukuthi igokoko ngiyabanika ipermission yokuthi bangifake. Ngizimengeni isivali show le kulo munye scheme amadizitile le solution to into lezi suicide and sesihlala sesihamba vele bangazi basikhansile sesiqedile bese
Sikhuluma into serious.
yeah she's like but building from Mgcini ka Tumelo anti so labantu abathengisa ama ropes nani she's like siyavula sort of like a restaurant so ukuthi abantu babuya like nxa uthi usudiniwe ngempilo ubuye khapha vele sebesilama rooms ethu lama ropes yabo like ngaba lama ropes siyakunika imbambayile yakhetha yakhetha ukuthi ufuna uqala uchaye imbambayile qala like kube kulama terrific Tuesdays
Isinke zedolo.
at least ungava imahara
Ufela ukholisile
usibhatalile futhi la is benefit
Sesikuthi khakha.
Abana amathembu.
Nah.
Ukuthi ubhadala afterwards.
Hayi. This has been a great episode of the ByoPodcast Ingxoxo 99. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment. What else are we leaving?
Sex is a sin.
Sex is a sin. No sex before marriage. Go to church.
Yeah.
Praise the Lord.
Amen.
Yeah.
Vote. Or say voting.
Guys, the sisalelwe episode lethu Phumelelo sisalelwe 2 days with level. Hamale vote. Manje chatha ukunceda manje chatha ye kwathini. Just go and vote. Seba le voters party afterwards.
Yeah, voters party.
Uyabongena ngomuntu oyi-red.
Yeah. Sakhumbula ivideo lena yasikileta ngazothwa. Hey, Dino Budami Sozi.
Even
Tika fuga. Kuti.
Yeah.
Hiyo lana eti pu 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 pu.
And they tipping me off. I know you from the inside out. We do some real talking at my mama's house. We finna get something for $1. We might just head home in a Honda. But are you ready? I am ready. Don't keep me waiting. I'm okay. I'm just minutes away. You can